1 minute, folks. Forgot my iPad. Oh, hello, all you lovely fucking people in wonderful YouTube land. It's I, the world famous fucking marijuana man here. Look what we got here. The corporate sludge. Oh, I always drive below the speed limit, you know? I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. People always fly by me in like the right hand lane or in the passing lane when they can't even pass properly, driving like a maniac, giving me the finger. It's pretty entertaining. Anyways, I just keep putting along, doing 60 in the 100 zone, you know? And so we've got some dabs here of the Canada's finest. Thought I'd finish this little bit off here. Got my sludge. Cheers. Hope everybody's having a lovely Monday. Got a big glob here of the glorious golden shit that's there to fuck our fucking shit up. You know, folks, there's shit deep inside you that's just begging to be all fucked up, you know? Yeah, see, I got my mad shirt on because you know what? We're mad that not enough people are all fucked up right now. Fucking too much sobriety going on in the world. Fire in the hall. People too busy raping and pillaging. Oh, to get all fucked up. Oh, folks, do you know, folks, for thousands and thousands of years, people lived through horrible conditions. And the thought that one day I wouldn't have to do that shit anymore. You know? Then one day, that day came, folks, where people didn't have to do that shit anymore, where machines could do anything you wanted them to do. And do you know what happened? People still kept doing the same shit. Oh, they did. It's pretty sad and pathetic. Oh, that's what happened. And so, oh yeah, well, Mad ain't around anymore. My dad used to donate millions of dollars to the Mad Fund, folks. You know Mad, folks. Like many things the Sun Society creates, it's meant to look to one group as one thing and another group as something totally fucking different. Oh, it is. And the MAD program, folks, before the MAD program, folks, there were schools all across North America with no drugs in them at all. Kids that didn't even know what weed or any of the other drugs were. Mm-mm-mm. This was a tragedy and something had to be done. And so the MAD program was created so that they could go from town to town, school to school, showing all the little kids all the wonderful drugs that are out there. And folks, the program has been such a booming success. As you may know, it's pretty hard pressed to find a school now in North America that's not loaded to the gills with lots of drugs. And so, and I like to think that MAD had a lot to do with it, you know? Oh, it did. Yeah, dare you not to get high, you know, folks? Yeah, the DARE program. I'm a regular graduate. I used to even teach the class, sometimes with the officer. My dad gave a lot of money to that. We saw good things coming out of that program. And so now the world's all fucked up the way it should be. I mean, it's the sixth great extinction. Why give a fuck about anything, right? Because, well, really, the reality is there's nothing left to give a fuck about, right? That's the reality of the situation. And the little bit that is left, well, it'll be dead and gone soon enough. You know it. And so here we go. Got our big fat dab. Fire in the hall. Oh, nuns are there for all the priests and male workers in the church to rape on it whenever they feel they need to. That's been, well documented, I think, at this point in the game, and there's really no denying that. It's pretty much their purpose. They're there as like the priest's harem kind of thing, you know? Oh, yeah. When he's not diddling little boys, he's banging one of the nuns. Oh, fuck. And if he gets caught, of course, he's in the pedophile protection program and gets relocated to another town, and nobody knows where the hell he's gone to continue on his evil quest. Oh, yeah. My friend Pony knew one of these people, folks. Pony was kind of a hardcore dude and didn't put up with that kind of shit very well, you know. He didn't tolerate that kind of stuff in his life, and so one day Mr. Pedophile Priest was hanging out in front of the local bar, I guess you could call it, in the town. I mean, there was only one bar. This was a small town, folks. And well, Pony couldn't handle that guy sitting there when he could see him, you know. And so he walked up to him and sliced his head right the fuck off. He did. He got 9 years in jail for that. Oh, fuck, like I told you. Didn't put up with those kinds of folks. Yeah, and people were all screaming and running in different directions, and I was like, did you just cut that guy's head off? It looks like you did. And he's like, yeah, I think I fucking did cut that fucking asshole's head off. Yeah. And so that's how that is. And then the police picked him up the next day at his house, and that's when all the good times began. And so, yeah. Anyways, he was kind of an assassin for the US government. He had all kinds of medals from the military over there. I guess he used to just take people off. One of those people, you know. And people are wondering why bodies are falling, you know. You don't see the gunman, but you see the impacts. Oh, fuck. And so, you know. He was used to taking out the trash. I was surprised they gave him so much jail time. I mean, the guy was a pedophile priest. I mean, his church had gone bankrupt because of lawsuits. You know? Not to mention, Pony was a war hero and a fucking this and that. And, oh my. So I was surprised, you know, because in Canada, you know, sometimes you can do shit like that and don't do anything about it at all. It's totally up to the discretion of the local police force. And so I was expecting oh yeah, that guy was a scumbag, wasn't he? Let's have some coffee and laugh over this piece of shit. You know, that was basically what I was expecting. I mean, the local police force, they were a joke anyways. It was like 2 police officers and in an area that's like massive, but nobody actually lives in it, you know? Takes some hours to get to anybody's house. So yeah. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of caring, you know? I guess those pigs were friends of the pedophile priest. They probably used to hang out with him in their satanic fucking rituals while they fed the virgin to the snake and danced around in goat leggings. You know the routine. And so, anyways, fire in the hall. Yeah, you gotta have a pagan card, you know? Mm. Oh, fuck. So there's a new app out there that my friend's designing, folks. It's already available, but still ironing a few things out. But eventually it'll be a lot like Instagram, except without all the censorship. And it's called Kush Lounge. And if you have an iPad for Apple or an Android, you can download it in your Apple app shop of whichever platform you're on. It does both. And yeah, you just go to your app store and go Kush Lounge. It's free, and it's kind of in a early stage, but it is there. It's running. You could be some of the first people ever on it, you know. Oh, not too many know about it, but yeah. Can you post nudes? I don't know. There's policy that you have to agree to, you know, like all apps, and you could read it and figure it out if you can post nudes or not. You never know. There might be a section. Nude bong hits, you know? Oh, you want to see the tour? See this blue cooler? We don't want to touch it because we'll wake up the person inside. A guy lives in that cooler, pays me $500 a month. So, anyways, yeah. You're seeing basically the whole shed. It's not a whole lot going on in here. Yeah, this is the almighty holy shit. At my new place, there's a shed also. Oh, the strain of the day. What are we smoking? Oh, we're actually smoking the Slurricane from Canada's Finest. Yeah, I didn't open up this. And so that's pretty exciting. The good old strain of the day. La da 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 dee. Do 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 do. Oh, Alberta. That's the place where their leader folks feels that open pit mines are grizzly bear's favorite place. And that national park should be turned into basically oil industry area and logging facilities. Oh yeah, that's his name, Jason Kenney. I think you got it there. Yeah, he's a entertaining guy. We're hoping he falls into an exceedingly deep hole. Some big crevice that just opens up in the earth and swallows him. And he's never seen or found again. They search for him for weeks and weeks and find nothing. Eventually, they have to give up. Yeah. Because they were all at the, satanic ritual where the snake eats the virgin and they dance around in goat leggings and drink the blood of little boys. Oh, yeah. Whatever other shit. Yeah. Hey, I know that mayor. Yeah. That guy, he's okay. He's less of a scumbag than the premier of that province. Yeah. But hopefully he trips and falls and gets run over by a streetcar. You know, these are the kinds of things I hope for. So anyways, fire in the hole. Oh my. Oh, I like the one that fucks my shit up the best. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, you need a place to tie up your bike. Not that thieves aren't going to steal it anyways. Oh, they have one of those metal circles in Ontario too, the big nickel. It's a big nickel. That's what it is. It's a nickel. It's really big. And people come from all over the world to look at it. It's basically a big piece of metal. I've been to the Big Nickel. It's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, you never know, Jeffrey. It might become a huge tourist attraction like the Big Nickel. And before you know it, people are flocking into Calgary. Better there than here, right? I don't really like tourists, you know? They make the streets all busy and just make everything busy, you know? And so I'd rather they go somewhere else. Yeah, go visit the big whatever the fuck it is in Calgary, and you can go visit the Big Nickel in fucking Sudbury, Ontario, and keep traveling and can visit Niagara Falls. And there's the CN Tower always, right? Good old CN Tower. You gotta go up that. Woohoo. It's good times. Every time I go up it, I figure there's gonna be an earthquake any moment. And then the tower's gonna snap in half, and the elevator's gonna go flying one direction and the tower the other direction, and it's gonna be like, you know, good times. So, because that thought comes to mind every time I go on it, haven't been on it more than like 10 times. At the top, folks, they got this thing where you can just hang off the roof. No lie, folks, they'll strap you into like a bungee cable, and you can swing off the side of the building. Yepers. It's like $280. Well, it was $280 15 years ago. And so that's always a fun thing to do, or some people at least. That might not be for everybody, you know? And so there's all that fun stuff. I worked on the Maid of the Mist when I was young in Niagara Falls. It's a little boat ride. Takes you over to the edge of the waterfall at the bottom, of course. And it feels like you're kind of like on that Gilligan's Island's boat, because the boat's going up and down and waves are splashing way over the boat and everybody gets soaking wet, and it's actually probably the best tourist attraction in the whole fucking town. And so, because it's kind of a good time. And then you turn around and head on back. You can't see any waterfall when you get up close. It's so thick and fog and splashes of fucking bales of water right in your face if you're standing outside on the deck, which you're allowed to. I used to hand out raincoats, folks, and people would ask me, "Oh, what do we need these for?" And I'd be like, "Oh, you'll be needing them. Don't worry. You want to put it on." Oh, yeah. The water's a little rough over there, you know? So, yeah, it's good times. And every now and then, especially back then, people would like go over the falls and like all kinds of fucking shit, right? They'd all die within the year. And barrels and whatever. And the May the Mist would be the ones who pick up them and their body out of the river. Well, I worked there back when it was a fad. People don't do it anymore, so I'm sure years go by where nobody does it at all now. But back in my years, it was like 3 or 4 each summer. It's just they've realized, I think, now there's no money to be made doing it because the government will repossess everything, including any money you try to make from it. And so it's a hopeless fucking cause. And everybody dies within the year, right? There's like this curse. Anyways, you don't have to believe in it or anything, but so far most people die within the year, so the curse is living up to its name. And so, and they die of weird things, you know, like slipping on a banana peel and falling down the stairs, stuff like that. And so, or another guy, he tried to reenact his stunt in Texas, and I guess he slipped on the water up near the roof and fell to his death in front of the whole audience. Or some just get brain hemorrhaging from the whole wonderful experience of going over and, you know. I can't do the worm with this stuff. What's the tooth fairy got to do with things? I'm just wondering what the tooth fairy's in on. I knew a dentist once, and he was big into teeth, and he had trouble getting dates, eh? And so he was asking me, you know, some of the things he could do. And he used to bring like girlfriend's gifts like toothbrushes and toothpaste and stuff like that. And I was like, well, you could try keeping the toothbrushes and toothpastes at home, you know? It's probably not the best gift to give. So, anyways, so it was. He was big into teeth, anyways. He's always drawing pictures of teeth, sculpting pictures of teeth, sculpting little sculpting little teeth with clay and stuff. Oh, you don't like my shirt? Can't be in pajamas all the time, you know. I had to go to the store and communicate with the outside world. So it looks like I'm running low on sludge. None at all. Find the hole. Oh, there we go, boys and girls. I should run. Until next time, peace out.